At this time, I'd like to introduce the last dance group for the evening. Haan Dei Iji is a Seattle-based group composed of over 25 members aged 10 months to, I think this is 80 years, not 80 months, whose cultural roots are in Southeast Alaska, including from the villages of Angoon, Klawock, Auk Bay, Heidelberg, Yakutat, and Klukwan. Their group includes Tlingit members from the Kagwantan, Deshitan, Klinedi, Gluknaksadi, and Tekwedi clans. They also have Haida members whose Tlingit lineage is through their fathers. Living now in the urban Seattle village, their members are deeply committed to their culture, travel considerable distances for practices, performances, and making regalia. They began as the Alaska Native Cultural Heritage Association over 30 years ago. While their name and membership have changed with time, many of their early members and their families still dance with our group on a regular basis or join us when they can. Their purpose is to honor their ancestors and to see that their voices continue to be heard through their songs and dances. They strive to revive, perpetuate, and teach their culture to themselves and their children, and to share their culture with urban Native and non-Native community through participation in numerous cultural events, university, community college, and school presentations, and community events throughout the year. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in welcoming Haan Dei Iji.
Haan Dei Iji! Nichaya na shekuch,
Goodness Cheesh. At this time, I'd like to ask one of my group members to come up and introduce the song that we warmed up on.
This is like my third time talking into one of these, excuse me. Good evening, my name is Cassandra Bell. I am Take-Wei-Di. My family is from Yakutat. My husband and I and our children, have only been a part of Haan Dei Iji for 4 months, and I'd like to thank them for welcoming us with open arms. They are some of the most kind-hearted people I've ever met. And one value I quickly realized this group has is respect for the songs they sing and their origins. Because of that, I wanted to help them get some background info of the Copper River, which is the first song we sang when we were warming up. It took some research, and the information given to me was that this song was written by the, excuse my pronunciation, Galiyak Kagwantan, on their way from Yakutat to Katella. They were on their way for a potlatch to Yakutat. And we hope that we do this song justice. I would like to thank Sealaska Heritage for this tremendous coordinated effort and for inviting us to attend. It is an honor to be here. Gunakchish.
Thank you, Goodness Cheesh. The next song that we entered on was Ni Chayana Shekuch, Wolves Running Along the Beach. And this song was written and composed by Harold Jacobs, Guch Shai. The next song that we'll be doing is Suheide Shugakutan. This song was composed as a gift to Sealaska Heritage Institute by Harold Jacobs for celebration in 1994. It is based off the words of George Davis of the Daeshitan from Angoon. The words were spoken in 1980 at the Sealaska Elders Conference in Sitka. We don't want what you did here to only echo in the air, how our grandfathers used to do things. Yes, you have unwrapped it for us. That is why we will open again this container of wisdom left in our care. On this song, we debut our youth because they will be opening the box and they will be our future leaders.
Haan Dei Iji! Suheide Shugakutana!
Goodness cheese. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Tlain. My English name is Brandon. I am Kagwantan of the Wolf House. My grandmother is Dehkwa, and my grandfather is Saduts. We are Haan Dei Iji, a Tlingit dance group that resides in Washington with roots stemming from the southeast. Haan Dei Iji translates to take my hand in English. My own interpretation of this is take my hand and join us in remembering who we are. The songs that we perform reflect our respect for our culture, our elders, and our desire to develop leadership in our children. We would like to acknowledge Agnes Flanat Ballinger and her nephew Jack Strong, Kagwaits, both Kagwantan of the Wolf House, for giving and teaching us these songs. Jack was our teacher and leader for over 25 years. Woo, woo. And we honor him today and always. At this time, I'd like to ask for my grandfather, Saduts, to come up and present Jack with a gift, a tana made by Saduts, in honor of everything he's done for this group, as well as myself personally, for if it wasn't for his encouragement and his trust in me to lead, I would not be here today.
I would like to say that it's a wonderful bunch of people from Seattle area. They were lost in a way of they didn't have the culture there. And I had joined a group called Ansha, and it kind of went sideways, but we started up Haan Dei Iji. And these wonderful people, we've come together many times. We've traveled together. We've traveled over to France, and we've done all these things together. And believe me, they are soaking it up, because up here we live with it every day. I live in Klukwan right now, and I fall out of bed and I'm in my culture. These people have to drive 30 to 60 miles to get together to practice these songs. And aren't they doing a wonderful job? Yes.
We'd like to present Jack with this tana, thanking him so much for all that he's done for us.
I just say thank Jack too. This is our way, our family, to Haan Dei Iji, from them to Jack for pushing us into this. And it's a lot of years ago, and I appreciate Jack. I met him many years ago. My name is Sadut, and I really feel honored with this man, always challenging my family to be there, to be here with you guys, and thanking Gunashi Hawa to all of you guys. And it's very important. And Kylie, thank you too. Woo, woo.
Gunashi Hawa.
Our next two songs are our canoe songs, depicting our way of travel. These songs are Kagwantan songs, sung in the Chilkat Valley and taught to us by Jack. Ganesh Chish. The next two songs we'll be doing are one and the same. The first will be our first feast dance, followed by our killer whale song. Long before time, there was a great gathering of people of the sea. An invitation was sent out to all the herring people, and an invitation was sent out to all the salmon people. All the herring people showed up first, and then all the salmon people showed. But nobody knew who sent the invitation. The next song is a new song for us, a Haan Dei Iji original. And if I'm not mistaken, this will be the first time that it'll be sung in public. The song depicts a grandmother walking along the beach with her grandchildren, telling them to be careful of the current so they don't get sucked away. Goodness cheesh, everybody. The next songs that we'll be doing are our exit songs. Starting off with Yela, going into the Kagwantan exit song. I would like to take a moment to thank the Occoquan for letting us dance on your land. I would also like to thank Sealaska Heritage Institute for extending the invitation. As well, I'd like to thank all of you in the crowd and those streaming for sticking around, for it's very important for our group that we attend these type of events. It makes us strong and solidifies our cultural foundation. So I give you a big Gunness Cheesh, and I thank you all.
Yela, yela, yela.